Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Hi, Colleen. Good morning. How is everybody today? Hey, Purdy Ho. Hey, Joan. I don't never know if I should say your name is Joanne or Joan. I hear it said both ways. But good morning, you beautiful soul, you. It has been forever, Shadow Girl. Hey, Lady D. I just figured I would pop on a live for a few minutes. Good morning, Wendy. Happy Saturday. I will probably be outside some today, Jamie. I gotta get some sunscreen because I am a little burnt. I'm not as burnt today as I was yesterday. But good morning, Kit Kat. Hi, Alexia. But y'all know I will be spending a lot of time out in the pizzle. Yeah, sunscreen for sure. Hi, Carol C. Ba, 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 ba. But honestly, a lot of my burn is gone. Joan Jett. Okay, I got you. At least now I know. That's why I ask. Hi, White Lotus. What are you guys doing this weekend? Hey, D. Working till it's hurting. Good, Maddie. You need to enjoy your birthday weekend. Oh, that'll be fun, Alexia. A date tomorrow. Ooh. Hey, Dawn Lynn. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm gonna be chilling a lot this weekend. Taking care. Aw, Dee, I hope that your fur baby's okay and that they feel better soon. I know it's always hard when our fur babies are sick or our kids are sick. I know I go into whole panic mode. Hey, Snoopy's girl. The lake sounds fun. When you go to the lake, do you go out on a boat or do you just kind of hang out on the side on the bank and swim? That's because she finds comfort in your lap, Dee. I love that White Lotus. I just hope that he's good to you. Oh, that's fun. I like to hang out in the floats. Ba with the ba to bang to bang, tiki tiki tiki, sister boogie says jump the boogie woogie. I gotta upload my live from the other night to YouTube. I keep forgetting. It is hot. It is hot. No pants. But that's why I stay in the water. Typically what I do is I get in the pool for a while and walk around, and then I get in my float for a while, and then I get out of the water and I lay in my chair for a while, and then I get back in the pool, and it's kind of like a repetitive cycle. I gotta do a grocery order before I do anything. I hear a mouse. I'm scared of mice. No pants penny. If you do that, pictures or it didn't happen. Oh shit. See, we have just a Walmart above ground pool, but it's a good pool, don't get me wrong. But behind us, they have an in ground pool. But I don't know if they fixed it or not because before they bought this house, that house, it was a wreck. That in ground pool was. Hey, give a talk. So I don't know. I know that it's not swimmable because they haven't been swimming in it. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm okay. How are you? Yeah, this one is 18 foot around by 48 inches tall, and it's perfect for my little family. I'm gonna have to get a new one next year because I've had this one for so long, but I'll probably just get the exact same one, to be honest. I agree, Carol. It's okay, Sup Snake. I have absolutely participated in not good behavior in the past. I don't deny that. I'm not going to do it now, but I have. Absolutely, D. Thank you for the heart pups. Excuse me. Mare Bear, I cannot say that I blame you. It's a lot of work to put one up in general, Penny. Like a lot of work. Hey, happy mama. Shovel. You are very welcome. It's only like the second time I've done it and nobody has said anything.
Oh yeah, Raggedy Live.
So apparently, did I not just say that I have participated in certain behaviors? Uh, Apparently, Mandy is pulling up old videos
God.
that I've done and said things in the past months ago. Uh, Listen, I wish her nothing but the best. And I mean that. I'm not going to go back and forth with her. I'm just not.
See, Mandy, that's what I'm talking about. That right there.
I have defended her so many times too. That's the thing. Like I've caught a lot of hate for defending her too, and that's okay. But I don't know. She wants a reaction, and she's not going to get it. But I will say,
Yep.
because I know she's watching this, Mandy, I wish you all the best.
Respectfully, I'm being nice, and I was nice earlier.
You were.
I could. So if you want to take offense to what I said, Mandy, and try and pull up some that I said a long time ago, go for it. You're only just gonna make yourself look bad at this point. I'm not gonna buy into it. I'm not.
I don't want anybody to. And the reason
You
that,
took Krista's box.
yeah, I've got her blocked too. Oh, Shovel.
Same.
I blocked her because there are things I don't agree with, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to shame her or anything like that. I have done it in the past. I have participated, but that's been literally that was back in the winter time, and I have never denied my poor piss behaviors in the past ever.
None of us have. Yeah.
I agree, Carol.
Yeah.
Look, everybody on this app has made a mistake at one point in their time on this app. The point is if you continue to make those mistakes, is where the problem lies. If you grow from it and change, it's a different story.
Yeah, it is what it is. There was no point in bringing that video up because there was no
Hey, Tava.
denying the things that I've done. But if that's what she wants to do, let her.
Clout.
Yeah.
Still trying to pull that clout. Just saying.
Clicks and views, clicks and views.
Hey, Becca.
But yeah.
I like your name, Sunny Days. Sunny Days.
Days keeping the clouds away or whatever it is. I haven't seen it.
Sweeping the clouds
20.
away.
I
Y'all.
don't, do you know the last time I watched Sesame Street? Hello. 20
I used to
years
get
ago when
elevated
I
and
was
watch it with
my
my
ex
kids.
with a
So
kid.
yeah.
Well, yeah, but I don't have kids. Hello. Not
I'll
since
never
20 years
forget.
ago.
I'll never forget the episode when Breaking Bad was
Hey,
a big
Stacey.
thing. They were making math
Who was?
on Sesame Street.
Oh, never mind. I thought you were using the code word, but
No,
now I
they
get
were
it.
they were doing like Breaking Bad.
I don't know
parody,
if that's such a great thing either.
Making
but,
math.
I don't know.
And True
That's
Blood,
not-
they did True something. Oh, I cannot remember, but they were doing True Blood
Tava,
too.
it's been like 5 minutes, Tava. So no, I haven't went. I have to shower. I have
You're going to
to.
the ER today?
I
For
would
my
shower
hip.
after the ER.
Oh,
I have to go to a graduation party because it's right by there. So I might
Excuses
even
is
make
all I
my
hear.
friend. Oh my Lanta. I
And
don't know.
I want to say this really
I'm going
quick
to.
because
I'm going to Tava.
I don't want you to be upset, Amber, with things that I have been vocal about today, and I do want everyone to know I am not mad at anybody. I love all of our friends. However, if you know me, you know that I have a big mouth and I will talk about things whenever I feel a certain way, and I have tried to bite my tongue and it's not working well for me. But I love all of you. I love Krista. I love Ange. My feelings
Friends are
about
not going to always get along.
yes, there are things we're not always going to agree on, but we have to talk about them. We have to. We can't keep it bottled up because that's whenever things become too emotional, and
I get it. I just get concerned because I've seen it happen way too much in all the groups I've been in. I mean, remember everybody, I used to sit with Mandy too.
But I did see your text, and I just want you to know, like, no friendship is going to be broken apart. I would not allow that to happen. But I also want to protect y'all.
Right.
And that's
Yeah.
just how I am and how I will always be. I can't help it. It's in my nature. I'm a mother, for crying out loud.
Out loud. Everybody, I just saw my Stacy's procedure and her biopsy is Wednesday. Please keep her in your prayers.
Praying for you.
I know you are, Tava.
sending
you are. I
prayers.
get it.
Prayers for Tava too.
I'm telling everyone, Stacy, you cannot silence me anymore. I said it last night in a certain live that you can go and watch, I guess, on Nookie's page. The only thing I said, no one's going to silence me. And that was a funny thing. I don't like the person per se because I don't agree with everything she does on this app. But I did make her spit or pop out when I said whatever I said about not silencing me any longer.
You deserve a voice just as much as the next person.
Yep. 'Cause
Okay,
I did not know.
I'm not going to talk about LR, but I have a question. What is this 911 call of somebody falling with their pants down?
Well, the one that I know about is the other day she laid down on the ground and started to fall asleep, and somebody called 911 and said that she OD'd.
Oh my
Oh
lord!
yeah, I did hear that.
Well, it's all
Yeah,
over
that was-
TikTok now.
That was before Nicole brought her food.
Yes, that was before
Yeah.
Nicole brought her food. And then
Oh
Yep.
my lord!
it was the day after. It was one day after she made that video. She didn't realize she was live yet. And she was doing all weird stuff with her lips, going, I'm so hungry, trying to plan out how she was going to bed.
Oh my god, she does a test run before she goes live. That is true method acting right there.
That was the funniest thing I have seen in a very long
I
time.
have not seen that.
I put it in our group
Yeah.
chat.
I gotta see that. I gotta see
Oh,
that.
I'll have to go back and look because sometimes I'm on the phone, and if I'm on the phone and if it's like a video or
I'll
a
play it.
recording, I can't.
Hang
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
I'll play it. Let me pull up
Okay,
my
because
iPad.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, because if I'm on the phone, I can't play it.
Wait,
So then I
Amber, weren't
forget.
you supposed to go to the ER a few days ago for this hip?
Ev-
And you still haven't?
yes. Right.
Ma'am?
Because, okay, here's the thing is you can't drive yourself to the ER. And my
True.
concern is if I drive myself to the ER and then I say, okay, don't give me anything here so that I can feel better because I'm tempted to call my friend and see if it's her daughter's graduation and it's literally not that far from where they're gonna be. I know Tava. And so maybe I could get her to come and just come and get me and then I bring me back to my car in a little while.
Do you need an Uber? I can send you an Uber and then you
Mm-mm.
can get somebody to pick you up.
I don't want anyone to send me
I
an
got
Uber.
credits. I got credits on my Uber. That's why I asked.
I have
wouldn't be spending money.
medical I can call. I don't. I do have medical I can call to come get me. I don't want to call an ER or I mean an ambulance at this
Yeah.
point because I don't want to take that away from someone that needs it. I know you would take me, Tama. I will get there. I promise I'll get there. It's just I have PTSD from going to the ER and them mistreating me due to thinking I'm just rug seeking
Oh, I hate
in the
that. I
past.
really hate that
Yeah.
when you're actually in legit pain. Yeah.
And being that my hip is so close to my back, they're going to try and say it's chronic, so I need to go to my primary, and they won't give me anything to go home. And that's.
Yeah.
I could get them at a cab, but they take so long.
But you got your referral in the mail, didn't you?
Yeah, but then when I opened it, all it was call this number. So of
y'all
course
ready?
I get it on Friday. Yep, I get it on Friday, and then it's closed on the weekend probably. So all right, I'm done.
Well, you're hang on because I gotta flip my camera and all that stuff.
Yeah, but I mean I will go. It's just I know it is a pain in the butt, and I will.
I just worry about
Get
you,
in
Amber.
there.
That's all.
I know it's just hard to. Okay, I'll watch this.
Guys, we're starving to death.
Alright, I'll tell you what he said.
Okay, let me restart it again. Hold on.
Guys, we're starving to death.
Alright, I'll tell you what he said. Excuse me. Here they come.
What the hell?
Look at my page. Watch the numbers. Watch this up in the corner. This is the people that's in here. Watch it go.
Now, hang on though. Before I play the rest, I want you guys to listen to what she's doing because she's literally practicing. Just listen close.
Guys, we're starving to death.
Alright, I'll tell you what he said. Excuse me. Here they come. Here we go. This is my look at my big page. Watch the numbers. Watch this up in the corner. This is the people that's in here. Watch it go. That's ain't even nothing yet. Let's watch. Hey guys, good evening. What's the fucking time?
Okay. I can stop it now. But she was practicing. She was going, guys, I need food. And she was moving
Was
her
she
lips.
really practicing?
Yes, she didn't know she was live yet. What?
Guys, we're starving to death.
Alright, I'll tell you what he said.
Master manipulator right there. Guys, we're starving to death.
Alright, I'll tell you what he said.
Can y'all hear her, what she's saying? She's saying, guys, I need food. We're starving to death. We need food.
Oh my lord, this woman.
Guys, we're starving to death. Alright, I'll tell you what he said.
I know
We'd have a whole reality show and make buku bucks.
I know I shouldn't laugh, but y'all, at this point, what the fuck else can you do besides laugh and pray? I mean, She did, Lilac. I don't know. I mean, she act like nothing ever happened is what she did.
Oh, yeah, she does. She does that. The next day, oh, I didn't do that. I don't know what y'all are talking about. Y'all are crazy. Oh, my Lord. This woman. But no, there's another 911 call. Apparently, somebody that she's living with in that whatever place she's at fell and hurt themselves. And there's a 911 call about that. That I literally just watched before I came in here. Everybody's paused. Why am I alone? I'm unsupervised. I don't like being unsupervised.
Very nice job. Great tried to call. I told her I would call her back as soon as I end the live.
No, I don't like to be in charge. Don't put me in charge. Hey, Tava.
She's still connecting on my end. She's been connecting.
Well, she's up on mine. TikTok be TikToking weirdly lately. Just saying.
Yeah. It has been very
Where
strange.
did Amber go?
Wait, hang on. Taba. I don't even think. Hang on. Okay, now try to request, Taba. I'm going to invite you. Try to accept it. Oh, she said she's just here in chat. Yeah, I knew it was loading on my end. That's weird.
What? Oh, she's got a red bar.
There she is.
Hey, lovely.
You get to go home today,
Woohoo!
You're getting to go home today? Yes.
but I got to be on my oxygen.
You better follow all their directions and take care of yourself.
They brought me my portable thing, and then I have to go to a mind doctor, but he's not in the States right now. He's out of the state. Then I get to go see him and maybe be off of it completely.
I'm so happy for you.
Me too. Me too. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's the fluid medicine. They got me on my face, it's all swollen, my burns, stuff. He's gonna keep me on that, keep me on my steroids. He said I gotta keep up with all that new medicine plus my old medicine. He said it'd give me about a week and a half.
Good, good. I'm glad that you're getting to go home because I know that there's no place like home. And I'm glad that, you're not going to have to be on the oxygen long term. But at the end of the day, like Amber told you, don't rush anything. Take care of yourself.
If I can beat cancer, if I can beat addiction, I'm damn sure gonna be good.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, woman. You got this.
All the way. I might be stuck home for a little bit, but I'll be bored. That's why I just get on here to talk to y'all. I listen most of the time. I just listen. I get so bored.
Yeah, I know how that is. When Green Eyes was in the hospital, before she went on the ventilator, everybody was purposely staying live so that she would not be bored, so that she could have somewhere to come listen to. And that's why I told you, if you didn't go home today and you were just sitting there bored and nobody was live, just message me and I'll go live because you would do that for me.
Hey, the doctor told me as bad as my lungs look, he said, I'll be honest with you, if your body didn't react the way it did, he said the next thing would be living in on ventilator too. So I'm so glad that my body reacted the way it did because I did not get it on a ventilator. That's scares me.
It is a scary thing, I am sure. I know how scary it was for me with Green Eyes, so I can only imagine being the person having to wonder, am I going to have to go through that? So I'm glad that you did it. I'm so glad. That's amazing.
So blessed I did not have to. The steroids, they really did what they were supposed to be doing. Yeah, they pumped me full of it, but I don't care as long as I didn't have to be on the ventilator. He said some people don't even come out of what you come out of. So I'm just very blessed. And I'm going to keep on fighting because it's a hard thing to put a woman down. Here.
Absolutely. You are not lying, girlfriend.
I know, look weird. I don't have my teeth in, but my face is so swollen I can't get them in where they fit right. So I don't care.
Girl, I walk around without my teeth in all the time. No shame.
I'm just jealous y'all can take your teeth out. Mine are stuck in my head.
Well, you know what? I would put them in, but like I said, my face is so swollen from the fluids and stuff that they hurt. You know, like you bite down on them and they hurt, and I'm just like, I was so sick yesterday. I don't even care. I don't even care. Don't even care.
Tava, also getting up and walking around will help with that fluid too.
Yeah,
Getting up and
I
moving.
got up and walked today, and they made me take my oxygen off to make sure that I could walk around. And I did. It didn't go past 88, which that's good because when I came in, it was like 87. So it's good. I'll keep fighting. And my little
Green
niece is over there.
eyes.
That's my daughter. She keeps me in line.
Lord love. Oh, bet she does. Daughters are so good at that.
Yes, they are. But I'm gonna drop down the nurses in, okay?
Okay, Taba, have a good day.
Okay.
Y'all, I'm trying to find my daughter, so I'm going to be on mute a second because she's about to have to go do her community service.
Oh, great. I'm unsupervised. Stewie's in the red and I'm unsupervised. Well, I've been playing Minecraft with my kid, with Lucas. Hey, Tatted. I am not singing. Y'all would run, all these 54 people would run for the hills if I sang. I do not have Raggedy's voice.
I don't know what you're talking about because I sure can't sing.
You sound better than I would. Like I said, I can't hold a tune.
Listen,
I sometimes catch myself. I'll have my headphones on and I'm like, oh shit, am I singing out loud?
I don't know where this child has gone off to. Oh my gosh, she's driving me nuts.
Is it hot? Is it hot where everybody is? Because it's freaking hot here. Ugh.
Yes, it's hot here. Who are you talking to, Lightning? Thank you for being a friend.
I think she's starting a song, and I'm not singing. I'm not
Thank
singing.
you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Yeah, I've been yelling for you. I thought you went outside. Your daddy said be on the porch. No, he just told me to tell you to be on the porch. Let me.
I'm unsupervised again. I need an adult. And I hear Ringo.
Yes, he is mad. He's in his kennel because he just woke up. But now I don't want to let him out until he pulls up and I leave. He's gonna bust my door down.
Ringo's
Stewie,
going
Bonnie
crazy.
said, "Where are you?"
Yeah, Bonnie. Where's Stewie?
Right here.
How's your congestion? Is it getting better now that you're waking up and moving around?
Been up since 7.
I love this. Why is everybody getting up early? And I'm the one that slept in today. I love it.
Yeah. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. Sorry. Lightning, shame on you. Green Eyes, I'm guessing you're staying in the chat. I'm guessing.
I gotta run in the store real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. And I'm saying this, Green Eyes, I didn't do it. And hopefully you never find out what that means. I am being good. And I'm going to keep being good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hey, Green Eyes.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I've been nice.
What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. But I will tell you, because I'm always transparent with you, I am working very hard to keep the peace. I am. You can ask anybody. There are certain people that are trying to start something with me, and I am keeping the peace. And I want you to remember that I am trying hard to keep the peace, okay?
I think I might know like a teeny tiny smidge of what
I
you're
don't
talking
want you
about.
to know anything. However, I know that's hard
Yeah,
with where you go, but I do want you to know that I am not reacting and I'm keeping the peace. And it's mainly because I out of respect for you. So
well, we could talk about it after this
yeah.
because I was going to ask you about it anyways.
I knew it. I knew it. That's
Hi,
why I
happy
said I'm
morning.
keeping the peace.
Girl, you're even in a coma, tiny.
I couldn't hear you because of Ringo.
I said,
Ringo's a butthole today. What the heck?
What'd you
I
say,
said,
Green Eye?
I said, even in a coma, nothing can get by me. You know
Oh,
that.
I know.
She
I
hears
know.
all.
Listen, but to in her defense, I was sending you voice messages every day, keeping you updated with
She
what was
was.
going on.
She absolutely was.
That's what best friends are for.
Exactly. Yeah. I did not miss a beat.
No, but I will not allow anything to happen to disturb your peace if I can help it. So
I know that. I know that.
How much food has Carlos cooked you, Green Eyes?
Oh my gosh, she cooks every day.
he
Yeah.
would not be happy if he knew she was in this box.
Oh
Oh,
my gosh.
uh-oh.
Yeah, he's at the store right now.
Oh, tatted. Oh, God.
Let her, let her.
And I rode hard for that woman, and I defended her. And don't talk about me, please.
Well, I don't
I
even
haven't
want to
done
talk
anything
about
to
any
you.
drama with Green Eyes in here. So
Yeah, we're not. Nope, 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 not doing it. But I
Oh,
love you, Green
oh,
Eyes. I'm so glad you're out of that place and better
thank
and getting
you.
better.
thank you so much. It's still, I still got a long road to go. So please don't stop the prayers, everybody.
Oh, hell no. Today,
I make sure
continue.
to.
I still have such a long ways to go, and you're not going to see me in boxes that often, if really ever, other than Raggedy's. Honestly, it's just
Take a
difficult
rest.
right now.
How did I get up here?
You were
Hi.
I don't know, but I'm glad you're here.
Hi,
Are
how
you
are you
drinking,
feeling?
Clayton?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm glad to see you here.
Take a
Oh,
sip of
thank
water,
you.
Green Eyes.
It's not
Huh?
that. It's
You gotta hydrate it, ma'am.
oh, geez, Louise, not my mom.
So
Yeah.
Carlos isn't there, so somebody has to oversee this operation.
And I took a
Ugh.
drink of water.
Good.
Still the same. Still the
Well,
same.
that's gonna happen, and we know that. You're gonna have Green Eyes is still struggling a little bit with conversation in general, and it's gonna take her a little while, but she's gonna get there.
They really scratched the hell out of my throat with
Mm-hmm.
all of the tubes that were in my throat. So um, it doesn't hurt. My throat doesn't hurt. Just my voice is just messed. Thank you so much, Sarah. I appreciate that. So it's just been it's been a lot. Mm, there's just been some other health issues too that we haven't brought to the app.
We're
Uh,
not going to.
when the time is right, there'll be a lot of things to speak on. Um, and me and Raggedy kind of talked about this the other day, but medical trauma is a real thing. And when I tell you they put me through some medical trauma, it's going to take a lot of therapy for me to get through some of the shit that happened. So it wasn't this, sleeping beauty story where, they just put you in a medically induced coma. It was nothing like that. So I'll definitely speak on it because I know I'm not the only one.
No, and it is something that I think when the time is right, you need to. We could have that conversation about in a protected space and bring awareness to it. But right now, I want your focus to be on you and getting you well.
Yes. Well, I should go because I hear Carlos coming in the
Yeah,
door.
you better get out of the box. I love you. You're always welcome, but I do want you to continue with the TikTok break because
Yes. Yes.
it's not important. You're important.
Yeah, you are important, Green Eyes, and we love you.
I
I
love
love
you
you.
guys.
I'll call you
I
after
love
my
you.
line.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, bye.
Bye.
A lighter and a bucket hat.
Well, it looks like they're back. Oh no, I blocked them. It says they're still blocked. Let me mute them too.
Who?
There.
Oh, don't bring that bullshit in here. We don't care.
I don't even want to acknowledge it, y'all. Acknowledging it is
Okay.
what gives it what it wants.
100% Raggedy. I'm with you. Nope.
Lightning struck it with someone that just made a comment, but Raggedy took care of it.
Yep, I got it under control. They can kiss my ass. You will not. Nope. Not with me around. I had to literally, I just hope that nobody ever has to go through what Green Eyes had to go through. And I hope that people never have to have a loved one go through it. Because when I tell you that, was one of the hardest weeks of my life. And I was at the other end of the country, wasn't even the one going through it. But my best friend was going through it. And I was broken for a week. I wasn't eating. I wasn't sleeping. I don't wish that on anyone.
Nope.
Well, y'all knew my story. I lost my bestie to that. She got double pneumonia and they put her in a coma and she never woke up. And that was 9 years ago. And with Green Eyes, I prayed so hard because I did not want that. It brought back every emotion. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my stepbrother, that's actually how we lost him. He had pneumonia and didn't know that it was pneumonia, and he stayed at home trying to treat it with like sinus medication and stuff. And by the time he did
Oh my
go
God.
to the hospital, they did put him on a ventilator, and he never came out of it. So
Yeah. And it's scary because it brings back all that back to you again. And you, oh God, it just, yeah. But I'm so happy for her. God, I'm so happy.
me too. I'm glad that she's home. I'm glad that she's getting better. She's just gonna have a long road ahead of her, but
Her shadow girl.
we got you, girlfriend.
Right.
I'm not a real praying type, but I really did for Green Eyes. And usually I just send healing vibes and good vibes, but I did for her because, like I said,
Positive thinking means a lot, you know?
It does. That's why I always say whatever it is that you do, whether it's pray, send healing vibes, send positive vibes, just the positivity overall. That's all we could have asked for because, man, it was rough. It was rough. They did. Some people know, some people don't, but they didn't think she was going to make it. They literally called Carlos and wanted him to come up there because they thought they were going to lose her. It was one of the scariest things ever. But she is proof that miracles work and prayers work and positivity works. And one day she will tell her whole story. But right now, I want her to heal.
Her life is boring. Yep.
Whose life is boring? Oh, it is. Listen, I used to be friends with Itty. That's actually how I met Sparkly Jennifer, was by befriending Itty.
Yep.
But I don't know. Just like with SJ, I wish Itty nothing but the best. I hope that she is able to find peace, happiness, smiles, and laughter. The back and forth stuff, really, it's not even back and forth because one side is participating and one side is not. But at the end of the day, it just needs to stop. Just drop it already.
It's sad because back then when we were all together, we were all so close.
Yeah.
And I still don't know I know the story, but I don't know the whole truths. and so I just stay out of that.
All I know is we started a damn book club, Itty, and I
Oh my
got
God.
so far into the book, and then everybody just went separate ways, and I never finished the book. And I will always.
Man, y'all had like one book live, and I was excited for more, and that was it.
I,
And then-
I was done.
But that was before the big fight.
It was
But-
literally right before it. Like we all made the decision to do a book club. We all
Yeah.
bought the book,
Yeah.
and then that was it. I was so sad.
Yep. Well, we should start it again. Do it ourselves.
I agree.
Oh
I
no,
agree.
it might be cursed now.
Okay, then we'll find another book.
There
Find
is a
another
book.
book.
There is a book that I found on Book Talk that I actually have
Oh,
just
Lordy.
found on my Kindle app. Hang on, let me see what it was called.
Is it a dark romance, honey?
I think it's kind of sort of like that. It's like a horror / romance / dark.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
I think
Let
she
me
said
look.
4. It took me a second. Okay, got it.
It's a dark romance. They are.
Horror, not horror.
They're
not
spicy.
Yeah.
They're spicy.
God.
It's called Beautiful Fiend. Let me put it in the chat.
That's a good one, right?
it
I
is.
listened to the
It is.
audiobook.
It's intense.
It's spicy. Just a warning.
Oh yeah, it is. It is spicy. I've read like the first couple of chapters, but I haven't read it in a little while. But I just started it last week, and it's gonna be a good one.
What's it called?
Beautiful Fiend. I put it in the chat.
Oh.
I've taken on my walks now to listening to audiobooks, and that's, it's kind of interesting because I can sit there and, walk and listen.
Yeah.
I do a lot of sewing, so I'm always, that's where I watch all my scammer YouTube videos. I put them all, like all the tabs across the top, and while I'm sewing at night, I just go to the next one. But I think that I need to get away from that, and maybe an audiobook would be better.
Man, I tell you, beggars and scammers will take a toll on your mental health after a while.
The only ones that I can handle is Nikki, I love her, Raggedy's page, and Mickey Mouse fans, because her narrative is what gets me.
Yeah. I like to do commentary. Like I won't go after people's appearances. I won't talk
Yeah.
about stuff like that in my commentary. It's just their behaviors that I like to talk about, but I like to twist it instead of being so serious. I like to be funny about it. So, but I won't talk about things that don't need to be talked about.
Yeah, some of them on YouTube do that, but mostly it's, yeah, there is one that I watch that does that, but I can't watch them on here. The live, I'm not going to chase my hair. First, I'm not going to give the people the views,
Right.
and second, with the YouTube, if it's too heavy or whatever, I just scroll on to the next thing.
Well, I've always wanted to do commentary. Actually, Villain and I both months ago had a conversation about wanting to change the direction of our platform. And she had mentioned commentary. And I think that her commentary obviously will be different from mine because we're all unique.
Right.
But that's kind of how I came onto this app, was commentary. I was making snarky, funny, but also killing them with kindness videos.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I wanted to get back to. And that's what I've been trying to do. And it just takes time to fall back into the swing of things.
Yeah.
Get down, Ringo. Y'all, this damn dog steals my seat every time I get up.
Mine thinks she's a lap dog.
Oh, he does too at 100 damn pounds.
Yep, Rio's 40-pound Great Dane. And even if I'm sitting in a chair anywhere, she tries to put her butt up on my legs.
I had a 126-pound pit bull that thought he was a lap dog,
Yep.
and he'd get up on your lap, fart, and walk away. I'm like, you are such a butthole.
Okay, that's just rude.
All because I put a lock on my refrigerator because this dog would open the refrigerator while I was at work and help himself to anything he could find.
Bless it.
We had a dog one time. It was a Cocker Spaniel Basset mix. It was the weirdest looking thing ever. It had the Cocker Spaniel face and the Basset body. It was
Oh my God.
It was horrible. But she was the sweetest dog. But one day I had gone out for a while. She had opened the refrigerator door. She got a rotisserie chicken from Walmart. She left the container on the floor, which was very nice, but she ate the bones, everything.
Oh no! And
So I called
like chicken
what?
bones aren't good for doggies, are they?
No, they're okay. Because I called the vet and I said I need to have my dog's stomach pumped, and she said nope, nope. She said it's a normal thing for dogs to, because chicken bones are because it was a small chicken, it was a soft bone, whatever. She said she'll digest it fine, and she had no issues.
See,
But
my
yeah.
mom always told me that they splinter and they're not good for dogs because the bone splinters when they bite into it. Maybe it's just an old wives' tale.
Well, like if you think like marrow bones or what are those the rawhide things that they eat? I can't give those to my dog because she is a Great Dane and they have a different digestive system totally. She got bloat last year. My husband and I went to Florida for a week and we came back and she hadn't eaten much. We put some food down for her and she inhaled it all at one time and her stomach flipped.
Oh no!
And yep, and we didn't know all of that. And so we took her to the vet that night, and the emergency vet in our town said, no, we can't do that. You have to take her 3 hours away. So in the middle of the night, we're driving 3 hours south, and it cost us $7,000 to get her stomach flipped back.
Wow.
But our kids are all grown. It's just me and my husband, and she's our baby. So yeah, brought
Well,
chicken
I
bones.
have a problem. My mom's dog, since my dad's been in the hospital with a broken leg, Mr. Fox, he's a multi-poo. He's a Maltese poodle. He has come to come over here and visit with me. That's all fine and good, but he uses it as an ultimatum. He likes to go after my trash can in the bathroom, so I have to keep the bathroom door shut. And then now I realize that he's been trying to clean the litter box for me. And I'm like, you need to go, Fox. Go back to your own part.
Yeah.
I appreciate the help, but I don't. Please go.
Hey, what are you doing? You're being awful quiet.
What?
What are you doing?
Errands.
I didn't know you were still out. Okay.
Yep.
I have some you can do for me if you want to add them to your list.
Oh, ma'am.
Ugh.
Listen, I know Stewie's ready to be home in the AC.
Yep. No.
Oh, is it hot down there today, Stewie?
Dumb question.
Lord, I have
Okay,
to
why the hell why does my iPad think I'm talking to her every time I say Stewie?
That's funny. Hey, Holly.
Shut up down there, lady.
Hey, Daisy.
Hey,
Usually
Daisy.
it's like 75 here. And sometimes late July, it'll hit higher 80s. Monday only, just that one day. I mean, Tuesday, I'm sorry. Tuesday, 94 degrees.
Let me tell y'all what it's going to be here today because I know it's going to be hot as fuck. Let me see.
It's 88 here.
So 93 degrees is the actual temperature we're going to hit today. But we have an excessive heat warning and it's going to feel like 105.
It's 88 here, but feels 94. So
72.
I need
I'm
a
not
pool,
complaining
y'all.
though because I
Wait.
will be in my pool.
That's okay, that's not fair. I told my husband Tuesday I was staying in the bathtub the whole day. You go from, when our normal is 72 to 75, and then one day and the next day it's 94. That doesn't even include the heat index. That's not fun. No.
I gotta get me some sunscreen. Maybe my husband will grab some. Let me ask him. Hold please.
I don't want to put the air conditioner in just for one day. Because then after that, it'll be 70 again.
I got my air going like all year.
Yeah. What part of Florida are you in? Don't dox yourself.
No, what difference does it make? They already know. I'm between Jacksonville and St. Augustine.
Oh, St. Augustine. Buck Tower.
The what? The clock tower? Or
Yep.
the lighthouse?
Yep. Have you been there?
Oh, yeah. I've been here.
Oh, yeah.
I've been here for, let me count, like 35 years.
Oh, okay. Well, we used to live in Lakeland and Plant City.
Yeah.
And Plant City is only known for their strawberry festival, but we used to go to Bok Tower a lot. That and Cypress Gardens, when that was the original Cypress Gardens with the ladies walking around and the ski show and everything.
Yeah.
I used to love that. Yeah. Years ago, there was a place that was called Circus Town or Circus City, something like that. It was all circus themed. But that closed. The state shut that down. I don't remember why.
Okay, FYI, when you close TikTok, it throws you out of a box, by the
I've
way.
been doing that. You can't check text or well, some people can't check text or anything. I still can. Haha.
I was
do it
looking
on a-
at lists to
Uh-huh.
see how much it would cost to
I'd
go to the
answer
public
phone
pool
call.
and take Lucas with me.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of a pool. I'm trying to find a pool to go to.
Listen,
Which
they
is,
have
I don't
really
know,
good
$12
deals on
isn't
pools.
bad. I'm sorry.
They have really good deals on pools at Walmart for anyone that wants to buy a pool. You can get a pool like mine for like $400, and that's
I
not bad.
saw them yesterday. I was looking
Yeah.
at them at Walmart.
This pool was $700 when I bought it 3 years ago. Just saying.
Is it like Summer
boy.
Waves or one of those brand or
It's
Coleman?
Coleman. It's a
Okay,
Coleman.
the Colemans are good.
And it's 18 foot around by 48 inches deep. It's got a pump that comes with it, and some people continue to use that pump. Actually, I think now it comes with a sand pump. I bought a very powerful ass pump for like $100, and it's badass.
How much did it cost to fill it? That's my
Not
question.
bad, like $15, $20 extra on my
not
water
bad.
bill.
That's not bad.
It's worth it for me. I mean, we had to level our spot, and it's still not all the way level, Holly. My pool, no lie, is like 2.5, 3 inches off level, but
You just have a deep end, Raggedy. You have a deep end now.
it's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine.
No, you don't really have a deep end. It's the same depth. You just have a.
No, it's definitely
deep-
deeper.
Oh, is it?
It's one side that is definitely a little deeper than the other side. Not so much where it, like when we first filled it up, it was too off level to where I was nervous. But as long as it's 3 inches or under 3 inches, it's okay. I'm fine.
That's what she said.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, my gosh. I'm good. Oh, my gosh. I'm hungry.
I am too.
I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. Maybe you can come over on Saturday and have a Sunday.
Man, I tell you, I was about ready to throw this damn diet out the window yesterday
ahead.
when I was at Walmart Bakery. Everything looked delicious. I was like, I need to go home.
I'm babysitting my
I'm
grandson.
just going to eat the rest of my salad.
I bet that'll be fun, Lilac.
Hi.
Yes, he's almost 12, so he's pretty.
Oh, thank
but
you for the hug.
my daughter's getting married in November, and so her and her fiance are having a bachelor party all together.
Aw.
They rented their friend, all their bridesmaids and bridegrooms and all this and everything. They are all rented a cabin for them way out western Maine in the woods and the mountains, and they're going water rafting and all kinds of stuff there. So I said, well, I'll keep the kid for the weekend. Like I was going to complain about that anyways, you know? So,
Hey, everybody.
and then they're coming back Sunday and then leaving Monday to go to Boston to see Hoosier. And then they're coming back on Tuesday. And I was like, you guys are just living the life here.
They are.
Is this a mole or a freckle? Hang on, let me show y'all. Because this just
the hell?
recently popped up and I'm a little bit scared.
All right, I got tobacco. I can go home now.
Stewie.
Why will my camera not come on? Okay.
I'm having a problem with that shit last night. You kept telling me
That
when
is
I
a
go to-
mole.
That's a mole.
Uh-oh.
Mole. It's not raised up, is it?
No, and it's not misshapen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's sometimes when I'm in the sun, I get random spots like this.
Yeah.
It's your tortilla mark, okay?
I have a lot of them on just this one leg. Well, I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 on that leg, 5 on that leg, and then I've got some popping up on the other ones. It happens. It's okay.
It's a beauty mark, Raggedy. You've got a beauty mark down there.
Just means I'm gonna have a tan. Just saying.
It's nice because I burn, peel, and then burn again.
My
don't.
mom's freckled. She always said that she wished she could squeeze her freckles together and be tan.
Snoopy's girl, if I walked outside and there was a gator in my pool, I would burn the whole pool down.
What the hell happened to us saying there was a gator in our pool? Who had a gator in their pool?
No one.
Snoopy said they're afraid to put a pool up in their yard because they live on a canal and don't want gators in it.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Nope, no gators for me. Laser
Stewie, do they have
gator.
this? Do they still have that place in Florida called Alligator Alley?
There's a gator farm down there.
Oh,
Yeah, San
we used
Francisco.
to go there with my aunt, and it stunk so bad. It was like 5,000 crocodiles, and it was so disgusting.
Gatorland. That's what it was called when the one I
That's
went
what
to.
it is, Gatorland.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stewie's like, I don't want no gators around me.
Mm-mm. No. Yeah, that was the thing in Florida when we were in Lakeland. We had water behind us, and then the game wardens would have to come and catch the alligators. It was just a thing. It was just normal.
We went to Florida one time when I was a kid. We went to Disney World and we camped. So we stayed at Fort Wilderness Campground. When we pulled up on our campsite, there was a big snake on our campsite.
Hmm.
Well, we got the camper set up and everything, got ready to go to Disney World. My dad was waiting for the tram to pick us up, and he watched an alligator eat that snake that was on our
Oh,
property.
God. The house we had in Plant City, it was kind of in the woods. And if you went outside, the
a
whole
snake in
front of
my
the
boot.
house would have frogs all over the wall of the house. These little tiny, tiny frogs. They were disgusting.
I love frogs.
Not these. This was like a really bad movie.
There probably is a horror movie called Frog. I think there is
Wow.
one called Frogs.
Get your feet off my food. Listen.
Frogs.
Get your feet off my food. Listen. Sorry.
Oh, Amber, guess what my cat Poppy did to me last night?
Sat on your pizza like Storm just almost sat on my lunch.
I was sleeping, and I had my bottle of water beside my bed on my nightstand. Well, at one point in the night, Lucas came over and got a drink from my water bottle, and he didn't put the lid back on it. So Miss Poppy
Yep.
decided that I needed a face wash this morning and dumped the water right in my face.
Yep. Sometimes they know best.
Whose cat sat on their pizza?
Amber's.
Mine. Storm.
If I fits, I sits.
He sat right on. I just brought it home, put it on the table, turned around. Excuse me 1 second.
It's okay.
Turned around, and I was at a fart.
Oh my God.
Turned around because. See, I told you. Can't get past me now, Raggedy. Anyhow, I was doing his litter box and getting him treats. I turn around and his big old butt is sitting on my pizza box, the middle all sunk in. Yeah.
Okay,
he
okay,
was
so it
there.
wasn't on the pizza.
No, but
no, it was in a box.
Okay.
Did the cheese squish to the top?
It did.
Oh,
Ruined it. But I,
But I was
ate it.
visualizing this cat sitting on the pizza. I mean, that was.
Well, he was definitely warming his buns.
Bonnie,
Yep.
did you hear it? Bonnie, please tell me. Okay, she heard it. Good.
Raggedy, I got Beats audio. I hear everything. Man.
Good.
I have
I'm about
earbuds
to
in, so
take
yeah.
'em- I gotta learn whenever you're in a box or I'm in your live to not use my Beats.
Feel better, Stacy? I don't care
Feel
whose
better,
live
Stacey?
it is. I will fart if I got to fart. I am not going
So
to
the other night, since Shay put it out there, she wasn't alive. It was just me.
for farting.
It was me and White Lotus and Shay. That's it. Oh, and somebody else was in there. But anyhow, but they were sleeping. And we were all laughing so hard.
What's up?
And oh,
Hey!
you can tell your own story then, man.
No, bitch, you go ahead and tell it. Go ahead, Amber.
Oh, I'm laughing. I wasn't watching my phone, so I didn't see you come in.
I did. I saw her come in.
I did too.
So yeah,
It's like she was listening, waiting.
allegedly, yeah. But anyhow, yeah, I didn't say nothing when it happened. I just went on laughing. But yeah, Shay was laughing so hard she farted.
At least it wasn't on the megaphone. That's all I'm saying.
It was loud.
It was loud as shit. I knew it was loud because Amber even kind of stopped for a minute and was and it made me laugh so hard. And I was gonna say something.
I would have said something if I had been in there. I'd have been like, okay, it was not me this time. Fess up.
Amber, do you remember the one? Do you remember the one we
Time I
went
did
on?
it, I said I gotta fucking go to the bathroom, and I mean I hauled ass.
What,
You're
Lila?
gonna tell the story.
Remember the one we
Lila?
were in, and Raggedy did, and she just thought she was going to cruise on right through it, and I said, well, our night is complete, and then she knew she was
Yep.
busted.
I don't
That was-
remember that.
Yep.
I remember that time that I was walking down my steps and I was telling y'all the story about the miracle squirrel. And that was the first time I ever tooted on live, and y'all just made me feel so warm and welcome. So I've done it ever since.
Ever since.
It's not a good life without one.
Right?
I don't know why I was so gassy that night. Like it just, I guess all the laughing.
Oh my gosh, we laughed so hard that night though.
My husband said
Bonnie?
you're full of shit.
I love it when it happens and Bonnie is in here because I know that Bonnie thinks a lot like I do when it comes to farts and Duke. And I know she just busts out laughing every time.
Bonnie, are you good? Are you good this morning?
Oh my goodness.
Beans,
It was.
beans. My favorite thing from Austin Powers is, pardon me for being rude. It was not me. It was my food. It just popped up to say hello, and now it's gone back down below. I think about that every time I fart.
That's a lot to think.
It is. They are the best, Bonnie, and I'm glad that you're better. We love you.
Ooh.
Everybody-
Right, there's a guy on here that does lives and he rates farts. Do I need to send him to or send you to him?
Yes, of course. I guarantee you I could blow him away, quite literally.
Oh my
He will rate your fart.
My husband just looked at me crazy as hell. Raggedy shit himself the other night.
You should have been there the other night then, sir.
And my
And I
husband said,
pissed
"You
myself.
bust the part."
I pissed myself last night. Golly, y'all really be bad influences, making me shit it on
I'm sure a lot of us did that. I'm telling you, safety was watching me on camera the way I ran around them corners to get to the bathroom. It's insane.
Last night was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was probably the best work night I've had in like forever.
The megaphone was taking me out though,
That was the best part.
all the way out.
Especially the megaphone with the roll call.
Yeah.
Oh, Shay, I want to show you something.
I missed
Yeah.
that.
You fucked
gotta
up giving me that megaphone.
I gotta show you Giblet. My daughter sent me Giblet. Hold on.
Me too, ho.
Oh, I loved last night too. It was great.
I love that we can call you ho and you don't feel offended.
I know, right? Daisy's here.
I
Daisy's
did.
here.
Let me see. They call me Nanny.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Who
You
are
don't
you,
have a
Nanny?
megaphone tonight though, but
Babe, give me the speaker.
give me the speaker. Oh my goodness.
Bonnie was ready to block everybody last night. Like, she didn't care if they had 50,000 followers. She's like, "Ah."
She does that. She goes through those days. I'm like, Bonnie, you can't just block everybody. We have nobody in here.
Yeah, we don't do drama in here for sure. I don't care nothing for it over here.
We had everybody that we needed, we had in the live last night.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
It was a blast.
Dewey, what are you doing out running around so early?
Getting tobacco.
Hey.
Y'all, look at Giblet.
Sorry, I'm recording some
Aw.
bullshit.
Giblets
Oh,
getting
recording
big.
Are you
Oh,
recording
my.
bullshit of the live that they said were talking about us?
The what?
Listen, here's what I got to say about it. I heard some of that live when somebody mentioned it because I was in here earlier when I woke up, and I saw Tad's comment, and I went and listened. If everybody is talking about y'all and doing lives about y'all, you need to consider that maybe you might be the problem. It can't be everybody else and not y'all. Like that's fucking crazy. We're not perfect. We all talk shit, but a lot of us don't just start talking shit for no reason.
Right, right. Oh, Shovel, I love
And
Stewie's laugh. Stewie's laugh kills me. I mean, unalives me. Sorry, not sorry.
Whoa.
I love Stewie's laugh. Stewie's laugh is like the best.
It is very contagious.
So is Miss Amber's laugh down there is contagious.
Oh,
It's
I
so
didn't do
easy to
nothing.
make Amber laugh, and
No.
No.
I know. What
all
do
you
you
have
want,
to do is
sir?
start laughing, and Amber will get going. She don't even have to know what's so funny. All you gotta do is start laughing.
I love
After
that.
that, elevate.
Facts.
Elevation
I laugh
Nation.
way too much, even when it's supposed to be a serious moment. Like I just laugh.
Because you turn
Oh, I forgot.
every moment into a dirty moment, ma'am.
I do.
I
You
do.
can't go through life being so serious and so mad or upset all the time. We have to find some type of positive in the shittiest moments.
Facts.
So I just try to do that. And sometimes I may really do it at the wrong fucking time. And it seems like I don't care about what somebody's going through, but I promise that's not the truth.
I
I care.
Excuse me. No, I
But
know.
you
How
only
many
get
times
2
you said
minutes
that,
of
Teddy?
sadness with me. After 2 minutes of sadness with me, I can't do it no more. Just saying. You have to try to find positivity.
Yeah, I listen. Ever since I lost my dad, that's what I have tried to do. I try to find a positive in every situation, and it helps to alleviate the stress levels. It helps to make even the most fucked up situations not quite so fucked up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Buckeye girl, I really like your name.
The fucking chickens just bullied my dog and took his pizza from him.
Damn chickens. Chickens can be mean sometimes.
That is so fucked up.
Oh, you remind them that I'm having chicken for dinner, so you remind them their place.
Oh my. I'm having chicken for
Mullet
dinner,
has
so you
gotten
remind them their
mean.
place.
I used to love Mullet, and she has gotten so mean ever since we got the babies.
Holy cow.
They're not her babies, but ever since we got them, like she's a bitch. She'll try to attack me when I get out the car now. If you go near the baby's cage, she tries to attack you. I'm like, damn, bitch. She comes full boot scooting across the yard with one claw up, like trying to get it. My husband was like, what the hell's wrong with her? And I'm like, I don't know. But she better get on.
Do you have roosters or just hens?
Just hens, no roosters.
We were supposed to have only hens, and we wound up with a rooster. And let me tell you, he was evil. He is not here anymore. He was evil, bad evil. Like we couldn't even go gather the eggs. He was not nice. He was scary.
Did he become dinner?
No, he
Or
did not
somebody
become
else's
dinner.
wondering.
He did not become my dinner. I don't know what they did with him. I don't know, but apparently a lot of people have to do that. I don't know. We don't have enough hens for a rooster. That's the thing. Like I have 3 hens. You need at least 9 to 10 hens per rooster, or they can become very aggressive. And this
He
was
wants a harem. I didn't know roosters needed a harem. That's interesting.
This was a Jersey Giant rooster, and
That was a
anybody that
harem.
knows anything about the Jersey Giant chickens in general, but especially the roosters, they can be very, very, very mean. Very mean.
You want to see something funny? Hold on. Okay, what's
But he
fine.
was
Cat is
beautiful.
stealing all my bacon off my BLT.
His name was Mufasa. But I could never turn something into dinner that I've given a name to. Like, we had goats whenever I was a kid in our front yard in a pen or in a fenced in area. And my mom got tired of them and ended up letting someone turn them into barbecue. And I love barbecue goat, but I would not eat them because we gave them names. I mean, what the fuck?
We don't eat our chickens. They're mainly for my daughter, and it helps her mentally
Yeah.
with a lot of things she's been through. And but we do supply the whole block with eggs and shit.
You
Facts.
see that?
It's a lot of eggs that they produce. I can't see. Let me big box you. Oh, is that your coop?
No, that is what we thought. These are the people's house next door to us. We thought it was their kid's treehouse, and they made no. It's an Airbnb.
For chickens.
No, not for chickens, for people.
Oh, I can't see it that good. It looks like
Okay, hold on.
one of those huge chicken coops.
Hold on.
They do make big ass. Listen, if y'all saw my hen's chicken coop, they literally have a whole carport to themselves. 3 hens.
That's an Airbnb.
Well, that is nice.
2 big
Right,
ass
that's everything.
coops, and
Weird.
my daughter and husband are building another big ass coop for them this weekend while I'm working, which means she's probably gonna get more fucking chickens.
Listen, I would love to have more chickens, but
I don't.
yeah, no, I'm not going to because my hens are so sassy.
I'm over it.
And they don't listen. I have Lucy and Ethel, and then I have Laverne, and Mufasa was supposed to be Shirley, but then we found out Mufasa had a dingle, so then he became Mufasa. But I do love them though. Like I couldn't imagine getting rid of them, but they are a handful and they are a lot of work.
Yeah, they are. And their shit, I'm not fond of the chicken shit at all.
It
Especially when
doesn't.
I'm trying to walk to my car to go to work and I step in it. Like, I get so pissed off.
Yeah, ours won't run loose. They've got out one. They got out twice. The first time they got out, they literally were begging to get back into the coop, and the second time they got out, they were on the other side of their. I mean, I call it a coop, but again, it's a whole ass carport that's fenced in. But they were on the other side trying to get back in, but they couldn't figure out how to make their way to get back in. So I had to lead them with food, and they finally went back in. But they don't like it out of it. But they have more room to run than they know what to do with. And then inside of the carport, they have a box, that I guess could kind of be like a coop inside of the coop. And it's a box where they can go in and lay down and sleep, whatever it is that they want to do. But they've got it made in the shade. And they don't
Yeah.
need no more
Run
space.
the whole fucking street. Because everybody feeds them or calls them down there and stuff. But we got this one new neighbor who's a cop, and he's not too fond of them running in his yard. But he'll get over it. And, yeah, I'm kind of over it, though.
I didn't know you had chickens, Shay.
And then so we have a few stray cats, and we do have one outdoor cat that won't come in. So I took a bunch of those tote containers and made them into little cat houses throughout the yard, like under my camper and my parked truck and stuff. And then I'll put a heating pad in there during the winter for the stray cats. They've taken over that. The chickens have. So they take over everything.
The chickens are definitely going to take over everything. Listen,
Oh
chickens
yeah,
think that their shit don't stink, but really their shit does stink, and
yeah.
they can be assholes.
Oh yeah. Mullet's been nesting under my four-wheeler. So that's I'm not even gonna move that tarp because she's a bitch.
It's funny.
I can only imagine just because I've seen the sass come out of the three that I have, so I can't imagine the sass that can come out of more than three. They growl at me and everything. I never knew that hens could growl, but let me tell you, this Jersey Giant hen, well, then we have, I don't even know what, it's red something. I don't know all of the things, all the breed names, whatever you want to call it, but he's solid red, and that's Lucy from I Love Lucy. That's what we call her. And let me tell you, she thinks her shit don't stink too. She could be a little winch sometimes. She is not nice
Oh
at
yeah.
all.
Fuck, that's not nice.
Yeah, very. A lot of roosters. So I'm not going to say that all roosters are mean because I have been around roosters that are actually not, but you have to have a certain number of hens. I mean it's very specific when it comes to roosters, or they will be aggressive. Or if you just get caught up with the wrong breed of rooster, again, I don't ever recommend a Jersey Giant rooster. I'm just saying. And I could never have a goose because I heard that they can be real mean.
Nothing. What's up? So that's a conversation of a 12-year-old.
Sup,
Sup?
So
sup, bruh.
yeah. Amber says, "What's up, bro? What's up, bro?" I can't even say it right. Sup, bro?
Sup, bro.
I have him trained well for that. When I'm in a live, he doesn't talk. Just kidding. He's just walking through.
I am so tired.
Me too when I got too much to do.
Me too, Tiger Lily. When my kids call me bruh, I give them a look and I'm like, okay. Or when they call me dude.
Bro.
I made up my
Like I
daughter.
said, growing up, I went from mommy to mom to bro.
That's the shirt I made my daughter, bruh. She wears it all the time.
Bruh.
Mommy, mama, mom, bruh.
Bro.
Right.
My cat was just trying to eat my BLT sandwich, like as in the sandwich, not
Your
just
cat's a
bacon.
thief.
Yep. He sits his butt on pizza boxes.
The cats need snacks.
He just ate a whole fucking bunch of bacon, and then he wanted to bite of my sandwich on top of it. Like, listen, bruh.
Bruh.
You had enough. You were a chunky enough boy.
Raggedy, we were in a live
I love
the
it
other
all.
night, and we were talking about doing different things, and I said, yeah, I make rugs.
Mm-hmm.
And I meant rugs. And Amber said, excuse me. So I said I was going to make a shirt that says, I make rugs.
That's funny.
Too funny.
Yeah.
I was like,
We
wait a
literally,
minute.
we get so used to saying things a certain way on this app, and we start to talk like that in our real lives. Like somebody
I
mentioned
know people look at
today,
me weird.
saying unalive in real life instead of just on the app. I have caught myself doing that.
Yep.
And the weirdest looks you get when you do it.
Facts.
Especially those that have never been on TikTok.
Right.
So
And
they don't understand it at all.
that's what I think in my head whenever somebody looks at me weird. I'm like, oh, you must not be TikToking it. Okay, I get it.
I get it. Never mind.
Then you watch
It's
somebody
me.
on YouTube, and they're just saying every word, and you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And oh, never mind, we're on YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube's
Yeah.
a whole different ballgame.
Yep.
I'm not there, bro.
Jay, are you off today?
I think it's tomorrow. Shay to the front of the
Might be
class.
busy.
I know, I'm just
sorry.
being-
I'm recording and listening to something else real quick.
Yeah, I know.
Ouch.
Is it interesting?
It usually is, isn't it?
Should I stream it?
Oh
You
boy.
can stream it. I'm recording it too, but you can stream it. I think they got all the good shit out of the way, but can I mention something?
Yeah.
Yep.
So, hey, Itty, if now you want to be careful about who finds out about your orientation, now's not the best time to be worried about your family. You should have thought about that before. So, no pity for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny because I've heard another comment she made a long time ago that she was strictly what?
Lovell, sorry, honey, real quick. Lovell, every time I see you, I think of Angela with the blue butterflies, third backup, we love all. I just wanted her to let her know that, in fact, I know that. Sorry, honey.
Ugh.
Yeah, protect your mental health at all costs. Absolutely. But anyway, I hope everyone has a wonderful.
That's cool. I got the whole thing.
I was about to say, dag nabbit.
Thank you. Who did?
Wait, hold on.
Who went back to drinking?
Everything they preach,
Oh
they
my
do.
goodness, I'm so sorry. I'm a recovering alcoholic.
Ugh.
You're talking about Kai.
Oh, that Kai.
Are you
Shit,
talking about Kai?
not that Kai. No, no,
Are
no,
you
not
gonna
a
record
relapse.
it? I mean, are you gonna upload it somewhere?
Yeah.
To YouTube.
You rock, Lovell. Sorry, babe, hold on.
What is
Sorry,
your
babe.
YouTube
Hold on.
Hold on.
We're not speaking of YouTube, Kai, y'all. We're speaking of Eddie's friend, Kai.
God, mute yourself.
What's that noise?
All this noise coming from that
I have a
box.
feeling that he did go off the wagon, so.
Well, prayers for her friend.
Well, babe, in the words of your famous girlfriend, I'm going to sign off and hope that it sticks in everybody's mouths today. Later, Gators.
Ugh.
Oh my gosh.
Are you gonna end or are you just gonna sit there?
Sit
Yes,
there.
most definitely prayers for everyone. All right, I'm gonna get off here because I've got to eat some lunch, and she's infamous, is what she is. And let me just tell y'all a little bit of a story.
Oh,
about
God.
Oh, I thought we were getting off. Now we're going a little longer.
Oh, Lord.
We're out in
How many
Italy,
times is so on and so
she's
forth?
like, oh my God, she's popular on TikTok.
Oh
and I'm
my
like, no,
God.
I'm not. I'm hated.
No,
on
what I
TikTok.
did was, excuse me, do you know who you're talking to?
Oh
like,
my
she's
God.
really popular on TikTok.
Oh, my God.
So stupid.
That's
They were like,
embarrassing.
What? What's your name on TikTok? What's your name on TikTok?
That's embarrassing.
That's all right. Listen, mine was innocent compared to her telling our waiter one night that this was a Tinder date and she was gonna have to put out.
Oh, I could have done without that too.
What on earth is happening?
All right. Well, I hope everybody has a wonderful afternoon.
I hope
gotta
you
get
fuck
some
off.
lunch in me or something.
How many times are you gonna say that?
Like,
Just asking for a friend.
Oh shit, I wasn't recording.
Thank you, Layleen.
Oh shit!
How you doing today?
Well, I heard the whole thing, so it don't matter anyway. So
Someone's got it.
yeah, it was basically talking about basically. I don't know what live they were referring to, if they were referring to Nicole's or if they were referring to us. But again, the racism shit is getting thrown around. The homophobia is getting thrown around. But now all of a sudden, all of a sudden, this stuff is going to wind up on YouTube. My child could see this. My family could see this. Well, ma'am, you're choosing to act like this.
Hi, exposing.
If it's on YouTube, it's on YouTube, just like everybody else.
Okay, so I have two things to say about that. One is her child is an adult. And second of all, she didn't think of that when she put SJ's grandson up.
Yeah, exactly. So
I said that.
I have no pity for you, Eddie. None. I know you're cool. I know you were over there. Yeah, this shit they want. It's not going to stop because we won't stop. So
But that's bull crap too, because there's been times
we know
with one of them, I won't
Yeah,
even
Raggedy.
mention names. Anybody that knows the situation knows that that they will just continue even if you don't mention them.
Yep.
I've been through this ringer with that person for a long time. A long time. And it, and to be honest, like, I listened to your apology in the first round of the apology, whatever you want to call it, travels around the fucking TikTok, and it just never sounds sincere to me. That's my personal opinion. Not everybody has to. Yeah. I know. And I haven't said anything for a long time exposing on that situation, and I've watched them continue to bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. I've had them come into my live or have somebody come into my live to accuse me of making videos on them. Anybody that's been to my page knows I don't make videos.
Wait
I
a
made a
minute.
couple with
Edie and
filters.
Mandy
What?
were in boxes together this morning.
Was it Mandy
What?
and yours this morning? I mean, in Angie's this morning?
She wasn't in the box.
No,
She
she
was
wasn't in the.
the
No,
live.
Edie and Mandy. Edie was in Mandy's box this morning.
Yeah.
Creative in the chat.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Weirdos, man.
That's all I could say. I don't know.
I mean, I
just
I understand you guys are looking for a place to hang out, but I don't know what to tell you. But just quit talking shit over there. That's all I'm gonna say.
because I most definitely have not been. I am upset with some of the behaviors, yes. But my God.
You're not that important. Oh, maybe I'm going home now with this shit working. Yeah, that's hot air.
What? That's hot air?
I'll say
No,
a
come
prayer
back.
for Ling Ling's daughter, please.
Yeah.
She's having
Yes.
a really hard time.
Sorry, I didn't see it.
I'm
Okay.
always praying for your daughter, Ling Ling.
Yes, and I'm up all night, so if you just need to talk, vent, I'm here. You can message me anytime.
I am typically, but I might not be tonight because I've got to go to a graduation party, which means I got to people. My Medea is going to come out, y'all.
I got a small Walmart order delivery that I made. Just small. But I think that's between 3 and 5, I think.
I have to do my
God.
grocery delivery here in just a few minutes.
I did one this morning, and I felt bad because usually I do it at my house, which is on the first. I have a door at my first floor. Here, we're on the second floor apartment, and I forgot. And I had this massive Walmart delivery, and the guy had to bring it all the way up the stairs. I felt so bad.
Oh, no. Yeah, I don't.
Because I'm not getting any air. Go.
Ooh, spicy Stewie today.
I know, right?
I'm here for it.
Me
Uh-oh,
too.
are we going to have swamp ass?
Yes.
Swamp ass. Not swamp ass.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody better call Tyrone because I'm going to drop
I'm
him on the live out here today.
I heard pieces of that live, y'all, and I really, when I went in, it was about Nicole's live. That shit was wild.
Yeah.
Aubrey, I appreciate you. I honestly, I don't even know what all was said over there. I didn't watch it, but I appreciate you. I don't even talk about those people, so the fact that they talk about me still is wild. But it is.
I'm
what
going to mute because my window's down. I don't want it to.
Okay.
Everything they have been preaching the past 2 weeks, they are fucking doing. And I'm sick of hearing the preaching. Like, you can't sit there and preach and then turn around in the same fucking live and do the shit you're preaching against. And if so many people are having lives about you and talking about you and things you're doing, you need to stop and think, hey, I'm probably the fucking problem. but they don't. They think that they're all fucking gold and they do no wrong and their actions can be justified because somebody else did something to them. So they group everybody in, and I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't give a fuck. Until they can talk to me face to face or on live or whatever, hold their little bullshit ass lives trying to fool people and group people and twist shit and fucking go to hell. That's God.
Well,
You know?
I just, why is it always thrown out? My question is why is I can understand because I'm in the community, so I would know if someone was, Loki, will you leave that alone? Was being homophobic in our community, right? So how are you gonna go calling people that all the time?
Yeah.
Okay, exposing.
It's an excuse. She's trying to justify her shitty behavior because somebody else did something to her. So we're all grouped into that. I excused the first time. I understood when it was explained to me. I understood the situation because it did happen in my life. And Jen making that comment, I could see where she would feel some type of way about it. But come on, you can't use that shit with every fucking thing that goes on. Like, I'm sick of it.
You can't put a blanket on everybody because one person said something.
Right. I'm sorry, Co. I did get kind of loud. But yeah, I'm just kind of over it. And stop telling people to come talk to you if you're going to block them and not really invite them to talk.
Right.
Like, you're putting on a front in front of your few watchers. It just looks, it makes you look stupid.
Yep. Oh, man.
And as far as Nicole's live last night, I did not agree with that, so she can ungroup me from that bullshit too. I did not go in there and comment. I did not say none of that.
Yeah, that wasn't right. I'm just saying, all everything aside, that wasn't cool.
Right.
I don't know what happened, so
I was there
Well,
and it happened
I'm
so
not
fast.
I don't want to know what happened.
I can't tell you because I don't want it because we may get bananas, but it happened so fast and I was just sitting like, what the hell just happened?
Yeah. Whenever I miss stuff like that, I just prefer not to know.
There's a reason that you missed it.
Yeah.
Hey, Oakley.
Yeah, but I'm sure we're all gonna be grouped into what was done because that's what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Even me, and I don't even know what the fuck happened. But
We were on our own live. We were on our own live when she started her live, and when we got off, it popped up on mine. I peeked over, saw what was going on. I was like, no, ma'am.
I just saw Bonnie was in a box. I went there and I'm like, oh, fuck, what am I doing here? Because I saw somebody right in front of my face. And then I got told that I used to be friends with so-and-so, and I'm like, wait a minute. Let's not put that out there.
Yeah,
I went in there and I was like, I just want to say that is not true, so that's all I have to say. I don't remember what the other comment I was. It was not anything shaming anybody. And I think I said something about my voice. Nobody's going to tell me to shut up. And then I dropped from the box and I left. And I went back to watching my friend that was live streaming for millions of hours. Because I had to check on him.
Hot Mess came in for a minute, said something, and then Taylor came in and got Bonnie's ass out the box.
Yeah. So I saw that and I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, after that,
Hey, Shady.
I think we ended shortly after that.
Yeah, it wasn't very long. He did make it the 26 hours. Yes, he did. Yeah, my buddy live streamed for 26 hours yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know why you push yourself like this. By the end of it, you can't even play a game anymore. It's not cool.
Was that on TikTok or your gaming?
It was on TikTok. He streams.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he streams on TikTok. Some of the gamers I watch stream on all platforms, but
Yeah.
he just does TikTok. Yeah. He plays a wide variety of games. I didn't even stay in all of them yesterday or the night before, but I know Whole Shovel was in there. I saw Happy Mommy in there. I know Megan Lynn popped in for a minute. I'm so procrastinating this getting ready thing.
Me too.
Well, part of it is that there's whatever you call it, warning for heat exhaustion or whatever it may be.
Yeah, an extreme heat warning. We have one too.
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah, and so it's outside is the first problem. I don't do well in heat. The second problem, I don't like people, and there's going to be a bunch of people that I do not know, other than a couple of people. The mother, the daughter, the other daughter, the grandkids, and the husband. And I know some of the family members because I went to her birthday party and stuff like that. I've known her since I was in grade school. So I know a few of them, but I don't know a lot. It's a graduation party, so I'm not going to know a lot of people. And that makes me anxious.
I have a question. If
Yeah.
you have some family members that are somewhat close, that you talk to frequently, but not like every day, and you don't get invited to their daughter's wedding, but a year later you get invited to the baby shower, would you go?
Say that again, Lilac.
Okay, I have a cousin that I talk to often. Her daughter got married and didn't invite certain people of the family, not just me, but there was other people too. But then a year later, they invite us all to the baby shower.
I would go, but that's just me. I will say sometimes, I don't know. It would really just have to depend because sometimes people don't invite everybody to a wedding because budgeting reasons. I mean, there could be a lot of reasons, but at the same time, they're bringing a beautiful baby into this world, and that is a great time to come back together. I don't know. It would just depend.
Well, I'm not a people person, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something for her baby.
Yeah.
We do live 2 hours away, so I have that excuse. And I'm just going to send her a nice basket of things that I make. But I was just curious what everybody's intake was on that.
I love that. I'm not a people person either.
Jabber and Judy says, I was muted in a live last night. Stewie was in a box. All I said was, he. Well, that's probably why you were muted. We don't know what you said.
Wait, what?
Don't blame my mods. I don't pluck anybody in there. I can't keep up.
That might be why you were muted.
Jabber,
Whatever you
Judy
said probably
what?
came out wrong.
I was he.
If you were just muted and not blocked, it could have been an accident.
Right.
Who's getting bullied bad right now, Taylor?
She did just share me alive, but I didn't know what was going on.
Who?
Taylor made yeah.
Because I saw one this morning too.
Okay. I'm going to go take a look.
Me too.
Where are we going?
I'll share it with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll
Thank
share-
you.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tippy's right. Hey, I called roll call and Jabberin didn't answer, so
There we
There you go.
I'll take accountability.
All right. I will. Happy mama. I'll see you guys over there.
All right, send links.
Bye, y'all.
All right, bye. Love y'all.
Love you.
Love you.